Today we're gathered here to do an ultimate fall vlog. Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is NK. Little did you know, I've been filming this vlog since September. At the time, I didn't think I was going to keep it up as I did, but I found myself capturing really authentic moments throughout October, and I really wanted to share that with you guys. It's going to essentially look like a fall diaries. Also, happy November. By the time this vlog comes out, happy November. This will be the first vlog of November. It really serves as a overarching look into how my fall has actually played out pretty much in real time, and capturing some of the other characters in my life who I appreciate, who have come along with me in some of my fall adventures. I took you guys through my fall Pinterest board, mood board activity in a few vlogs back, and that was really fun to highlight the things that I wanted to manifest this fall. Seeing how a lot of them have already came into fruition has been so cool, and I cannot wait to show you guys my fall bucket list because we are almost done with it. I cannot believe it. It's been my longest bucket list so far this year, and we are almost done. A lot of fun things happened this month, and I'm so thankful for that, as well as a lot of reading took place, so don't think I forgot about it. This vlog will have my very, very detailed reactions, review, and rating of Fourth Wing. Very, very excited to show you guys how I felt about this book. As I'm filming this right now, I've already read it, I've already recorded how I felt, and you're just gonna watch and see everything I said about that book. I also finished reading 2 other books in October, and I'm very, very, very happy that my reading journey has really developed. I'm really engaged in everything I'm reading thus far, and I'm finding so many new authors that I've never read, so many genres that I am exploring. Reading has been so much fun and has been such a light in this year. The elephant in the room. My hair. Yes, my hair is obviously quite different than what you've seen. I will talk in great detail about my hair journey, what's been going on, and my thoughts around it. That will come in a podcast episode hopefully in November, so stay tuned for that. But what I will say right now for the vlog, my natural hair needs a break, and I do love wearing my hair natural, but I was hitting a crossroads. I've already talked to my doctor, and I really need to put my hair away, essentially to let it rest, have it be more healthy. So I'll say that for now. What else can I tell you guys right now? So many fall things that we did, a lot of fun activities. We are going to be reading a lot in this vlog and giving you a lot of really good debriefs about the books I've read. We are also going to do our end of month scrapbook and journal, of course. We're also going to update our reading journal in this vlog. I don't think I missed anything. I think that is it for now. But as I think about it, there's not a lot of talking bits in this vlog outside of my really detailed reviews and thoughts and reactions of the books that I read in this vlog, but everything else is really just for vibes, okay? It's really just for vibes. That makes me happy. Throw on in the background, get cozy, get comfy, drink a matcha, drink a hot beverage, get a blanket, a sweater, light a candle. I already have my candle, as you can see. Enjoy this vlog. I have no idea how long it is, but I think it's a longer one, so enjoy. Oh, I didn't know that. No, they look good. Those are good. Those are good.
Have you guys ever done foam? Alright, let's go.
That's probably. It's gonna be one less lonely girl. Oh, because did you see the movie?
Well, I did. I don't remember that scene.
Oh.
There's always like.
Wait, whoa. Me? Wait, I can't. Good morning, New York. We are off to brunch at a place that has been on my bucket list for almost 3 years. Bubbies. I'm so excited. Feeling overwhelmed, but like you've literally just listed out, just give yourself that. No, but you do. No, like this new chapter is gonna be so good. So excited. Okay, sorry, but like just know like I'm excited for you. Yay. I was so good. Right. Correct. Yes. Hello from the West Village. One of my favorite areas ever. I'm about to meet one of my friends for happy hour. It's literally so gorgeous. What's the temperature? Oh my god. It is a crisp 56 degrees. This cafe. I'm sorry, but you cannot say that the vibes of West Village are not matched. I love it. Everything about the West Village. So cute. Also, very on brand. There's a bookstore I just found out about. I'm literally walking by it right now. You already know we're gonna go there in a future video. I kind of want to just do evening walks here. This just feels so healing, especially because it's crisp. This is what I meant about the walks with the crisp air hitting my skin. I am happy right now. Oh, I see it. tears are in my eyes. I am on the edge of my motherfucking seat. Like, what? Also, look at how much I've read. I've read so much. Where did I even start today? Oh, right here, actually. I've read almost 100 pages. I'm really proud. Very, very proud. This is the part of the book that is, I swear, insanely good. Like, I wasn't expecting to read this much. But I don't want to stop. I'm so excited for Violet, okay? Oh my god. Just like the victory of it all. I love it. Are you kidding me? You're joking. Oh my god. You're joking. You're literally joking. Oh my god. The end. We are gathered here today for a very important debrief of Fourth Wing. I finished it last night. Oh my god. This book took me on such a wild ride. Finished the book in tears. I talked about this in my birthday vlog. That's the vlog I started reading this book in. And the first 100 pages were amazing. They really captivated me. I really enjoyed the development of Violet. Violet is me. I am Violet. She is such a powerful force in this book, and to see how she had grown from where she started to where she ended up in the book, I really couldn't be prouder of an imaginary character. Thoroughly enjoyed learning about how the dragons and their riders bonded, as well as how they aid them in their journey throughout the book. Truly, truly loved the slow burn of Violet and the male main character. There were many points of the book I was smiling from ear to ear. I was laughing, I was giggling, I was gasping, I was crying. This book actually took me on every single possible emotion. It's a pretty lengthy book, but I finished it in exactly 2 weeks. But within those 2 weeks, I would say I read probably 6 times. I picked up the book 6 different times. I also felt like there were a lot of times where I was trying to savor the book. I didn't want to read it too fast because I was really enjoying it, and it became something I treasured to sit and read this book in specific. This is my first fantasy book. I didn't really know what I was expecting, but I was really pleased with how the storyline was developed. The writing style, amazing. The fight scenes, incredible. Chemistry and the hot scenes were very, very hot. Very hot. The ending was a jaw drop ending, and I honestly love a jaw drop ending. I do have questions, but I know that, oh my God, I know that there are more books in the series that now I must read. I absolutely must read the other books in this series because I need to understand that last sentence of the book. If you know, you know. I want to also read the quotes of the book that really stuck out to me. I wrote on my notes app so many different pages that it hit me in a specific way, which was almost as wholesome as the years she spent barely tolerating my existence because I wasn't perfect like Brennan or a warrior like Mira. Brennan is Violet's brother. Mira is Violet's sister. She always felt like she was inadequate in her mother's eyes, which I can very much align with. Here's the thing. If you want your signet to manifest, then stop blocking it by thinking it has anything to do with mom. Your power is yours and yours alone vibe. Every writer gets a superpower, which is called a signet in the book. And Violet's superpower is the coolest of them all. I'm not going to say what it is, but she's having a hard time channeling her power. That was Mira, her older sister, telling her that your power is yours. You were chosen for that power for a very specific reason, meaning that you are worthy and you are capable, which absolutely love that. Don't fuck with my friends. This is Violet. I love that. Don't fuck with my friends. Don't mistreat them, and if you do, I'm coming for you. She is a fiercely loyal character, and that is such an amazing trait for anybody to embody. This is Violet's dragon telling her this. There is no rule that says a dragon cannot modify their seat to serve a rider. You have worked just as hard, if not harder, than every rider in this quadrant. Just because your body is built differently than others doesn't mean you don't deserve to keep your seat. Which is truly a metaphor of life. Just because you're built differently doesn't mean that you don't get to experience the same things as other people. But here's the thing, you don't get to dictate how I feel. You might give the orders out there, but not in here. You don't get to tell me we can fuck, but I can't fall for you. That's not fair. You can only respect what I choose to do. So we're not doing this again until I want to risk my heart. And if I fall, then that's my problem, not yours. You're not responsible for my choices. Mic drop. This book made me feel something very, very deeply. It brought out a lot of intensity for me with being fiercely sure of myself, for taking risks, for believing in deep love, and for being triumphant in what I want and going into something head on and fighting for what's right, fighting for the people who I love. Oh my God, I'm like getting emotional again. With all that said, I'm giving this book a well-deserved 5-star. I low-key want to give it a higher rating. I really, 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 really liked it. I know that some people do like a 6-star rating. We'll just give it a 5-star for now, but trust me and believe me when I say this is one of the best books I've read so far in 2025. This is my 13th book I've read this year, and this is definitely in the top 3 books I've read this year. So I'm very, very happy with it. I highly recommend anybody read this if you are in a reading slump or if you just want a really, really good book. This will do it. Good morning from West Side Highway. It is a lovely, crisp fall morning. If you listen to the podcast, you already know my reference to this, but the crisp fall air hitting my skin in the morning is the ultimate serotonin. I'm getting back into my fitness groove. I'm getting back into exercising, which I definitely must unpack it in vivid detail, what I've been going through, some of the stressors around that. That'll be on the podcast. So if you want to hear about that, you'll listen to the podcast episodes. Feels lovely. Like the sun is shining, but it is crisp. It's probably like only like 50 degrees right now. I'm literally wearing a puffer. Listening to a podcast. This is all I need. This is literally all I need. So this is gonna be the move for me, especially as we get into the thick of these colder months. I need to do this. And I mean, I'm in such a beautiful area, which I'm so thankful for. I just feel so much better. I've been sleeping better because I've been moving more. My appetite is more regular. I'm not as stressed as I have been. All good things when you start moving. So let's continue this lovely walk. Going on in the book, a lot of layers, a lot of characters in this book. This quote from one of the main characters' boyfriends. He says, "You're wearing that, ads?" She says, "It'll be cold at the beach." Then he says, "I'll keep you warm. Put on something a little cuter, huh?" If a guy ever said that to me, if anyone ever said that to me, I would literally slap them in the face. Like, are you joking? Nate has the most interesting story in my opinion, and right now I feel like we're still trying to really get into the thick of it. I'm only on page 63, but we already know that one of the 5 got murdered. We already know that, so now we're basically trying to unpack who did it, and they're unpacking it through diving into each person, essentially opening up their past. And I haven't read anything yet that's really revealing. Obviously that'll come through time, but it's a little slow. So I find myself trying to really focus to really get into the book. And then also I think because there are so many characters, like there are literally 5 main characters, so the fact that we're unpacking each of them, I feel like that is a lot of characters to focus on personally. So my brain is trying to remember so many different facts about all of them. Okay, a little bit further in. First off, now that I'm thinking about it, aren't there cameras in every single classroom? I feel like there are cameras in every classroom to, you know, just for security purposes, right? Like if someone broke in, you would know who it was. So although all signs are pointing to one of the 5 of them, it doesn't really make sense because 1, I feel like there has to be some type of camera, but 2, I just feel like that would be too easy. It would be too easy to write it off as one of them. Personally, I feel like some of the backstory about each person is unnecessary as I'm reading. I feel like there's some fluff and just added verbiage, added explanations that don't really need to be there. I think that the story could move along a little quicker if some of that wasn't in there. But also, this is very much giving Gossip Girl, Pretty Little Liars, that whole mystery of they're trying to peel back the layers of a mystery with the gossip column. That's very much Gossip Girl. But even with Pretty Little Liars, I feel like the premise of that is very similar. You had A, and no one knew who that was, and A knew all their secrets. It's really the same trope.
We aren't women, have
We're in Cold Spring. I'm so excited. We're gonna do all the cute shit here.
Oh my gosh.
And then, so my original plan was like, I'll do like.
So cute. We're at Angry Orchard with the girls. This is my 3rd time here, and I love it. to do a full debrief about Sabrina Carpenter. I got to go to the Sabrina Carpenter concert last night, night 2 of 5 at Madison Square Garden. First off, this was my very first concert in MSG. I've been in MSG for a basketball game, but I've never been in there for a concert, so that was already really special. Actually, wait. No, we have to start at the beginning. I woke up yesterday not knowing if I was gonna go. My friend and I said that we wanted to go and we put it in our calendars. We did not have tickets. She had texted me literally, kid you not, at 7:15 p.m. the night of the concert saying that the tickets dropped to $175. So we snagged those tickets up and we got to go see Miss Sabrina Carpenter. Being in there for a concert was so fun. The energy was great and we were thriving. We had a really good spot as well. We had a clear, unobstructed view of Miss Sabrina and Olivia Dean. Olivia Dean performed and we saw pretty much her entire set. I think we missed probably 2 songs, but I got to see Man I Need live, which was a healing experience. I was so happy, and my friend and I equally love her and Sabrina, so it's so fun to go to a concert with somebody who loves the artist just as much as you do. We knew every single song and we were singing and dancing and having such an amazing time. Okay, so now on to Sabrina's portion, which obviously that is the main portion of the concert. This was her second leg of Short and Sweet. So if you don't know, Short and Sweet is definitely the album that made her really, really famous. I said this actually in a few vlogs back that I have been listening to it nonstop. So it's actually really cool that I can now look back and see, oh, I got to go to this very concert. She did her entire Short and Sweet album, the entire thing, plus a little bit of Man's Best Friend. A few songs were sprinkled in there, which I thought was super fun because if I went to her leg of the tour last year, I wouldn't have gotten some of the songs that she played last night because they weren't songs yet. So I thought it was so well worth it. Just a little note on Sabrina Carpenter and her music and the themes that she talks about. I really wanted to talk about this, but I do want to dive more into it on my podcast because I have a lot I can say about it. But I really, really, really appreciate not only that she's a very fun artist. She's fun. You are singing and dancing and you are having a good time. It's not a sitting concert. You are up and dancing, which we did not sit. It was like a 2.5-hour concert. We did not sit. We were both wearing heels. We did not sit. And I was not complaining. I was screaming and happy and having the best time. But along with her songs being super funny and catchy and witty, I just love how she's unequivocally herself. And she really leans into being a girl and all that comes with it, which involves liking boys and liking to be sensual, leaning into feeling hot. Those are really important traits of womanhood, in my opinion. And clearly a lot of people feel that way, but I know that she's gotten a lot of flack about how some of her lyrics and the undertones are sexual. All right, well, if that's not for you, that's not for you, but I just appreciate that there's an artist like her who is making it feel comfortable for girls who enjoy that and girls who want to lean into their own personal take on that subject. I think it just really is amazing. It's great. Really, really, really happy that that was my first concert. I think she has so many amazing traits about her, but also stage presence, incredible. Also, the theatrics of this concert, just that alone is worth the ticket, but she has an amazing voice, like an amazing natural singing voice, and it's just amplified by all the fun, witty lyrics and all of the amazing melodies of what she brings to the table. I walked out of MSG with my friend buzzing. Also, we did not drink a sip of alcohol. We were not doing anything. We literally just went in there dead sober and had the best time. And I was buzzing after. Buzzing from the fact that I went to a concert that I really enjoyed. I really, really enjoyed it. And I would go see her again in a heartbeat because it was so much fun, well worth the ticket. So if anybody loves her music, go see her in concert. Really amazing memory for the books. Hello, we are back to talk about our journal and jars, to talk about our reading journal, and to talk about the books we have read in October. So as I mentioned, I read 3 books in October. I also read 3 books in September, and for me, that is a lot. And I'm happy that I am picking up my reading speed throughout each month. If you guys remember, I started this year saying that my goal was to read at least 1 book a month, and we are absolutely surpassing that. Now I have read a total of 15 books in 2025, and I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier about that. I have just fell into this really comforting love of books, of reading, and I find myself wanting to grasp for another book when I'm done with a book, which is a great sign. As we already talked about in vivid detail, I read Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and this baby is a 5-star. Then I read The Housemaid's Secret, which is the second book in the Housemaid series. I read this start to finish in Vermont. I read it mostly as an audiobook because there was a lot of driving to do, but I was still so engaged with this story. And I also gave this book a 5-star. The Housemaid, which is the very first book, incredible, amazing. I gave it a 5-star. And this one, I didn't know what it was going to be about before reading it, but it stands in its own. Obviously, there are some characters that come from book 1, but this twist left me speechless. And mind you, I was driving for half of the time I was reading this book, and I'm just like, while I'm driving, and the ending was insane. I love this book, and I'm so happy that I bought this book to have, and I can totally read it again next year. But this book was such a treat. And then the third book I read in October is One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. I just finished this book yesterday and I gave it a 3.5 star. I realized I didn't talk about it after I rated it, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a chat about it. As the book went on, I definitely got more and more engaged, which I feel like that's standard with any book. However, the first half of the book didn't inspire me and didn't really fully compel me. Mind you, I am reading this book because this is my book club book. It's not my book club, I'm in a book club. So I actually didn't even vote for this book. I actually voted for another book, but obviously how book clubs work, you all read the book that has the most votes. This one won. This is a New York Times bestselling author. I have heard of her before. However, this specific story, I think there were a lot of gaps to it that I feel made the story fall short for me. The ending, although I definitely did not guess how Simon was killed, but I still didn't grasp it as much as I hoped for. I just thought that it could have been better. It could have been better, and that is my honest take. In all fairness to all the other books I've read this year, I gave it a 3.5, and I think that's actually the lowest rating I've given a book this year. I don't want to say it's a bad book. It's not a bad book. I finished it and I was content. However, it's not a book that I'm going to be thinking about after. It's just not. It's time to update our reading journal with some of the books we've read so far this year. It is time to journal. I decided to shift updating my journal to every month. I found that at the beginning of the year, I was definitely less busy, so I had a lot more time to update this weekly, but throughout the summer and now fall, it's been such a busy year. I'm thankful for that, but because of that, I decided to dedicate the end of month vlog as the time that I open this up and actually update it. And I think it's actually even more fun to do that because then I can spend more time in one sitting updating a ton of things, which obviously we will do that together. And last but not least, we have to do our scrapbook. As you guys know, my scrapbook is one of the most fun things I do every single month because it is literally a visual representation of everything I got to do that month. And it's such a good keepsake. I can flip through this at any time when I feel sad maybe, or if I just want to relive memories, I can just open this and flip through it. So it's been super fun. Just picked up my photos for the month of October. We have so many good photos in here. Okay, so let's just put them in now. Up October, and that wraps up the best month of the year. Honestly, October is the best month of the year. If you don't agree, I don't know what to tell you. There's just so much fun and excitement that happens in this particular month. Yes, it's also my birthday month, so I'm a little biased, but a lot of people agree that October just has the best vibes. It is the peak fall month and it brings so much happiness and warmth. As we are entering into the colder months now, officially we are really entering into those colder months. Really encourage everybody to keep your spirits high however you can, and I hope that I am a resource that can help you feel comforted, especially as we go into the season and obviously all year round. One of my missions of my page is to share things I love, but also connect with others in a way that I know people need connection. I've spent a lot of time feeling very sad and very lonely in New York and honestly my whole life, and that is why I turned to YouTube, because I felt it so important for me to express myself, and I'm really happy with how that's being received, especially in the last few months where it really feels like I'm finding my people on YouTube and I'm here for you guys. I'm so inspired by creating. I always have been. This has been a decade-long connection for me to share the things that light me up and in turn inspire others to do the same, and also help people know that they're not alone and to create a safe and happy space for others as well. So with that, thank you so much for watching another vlog of mine, and again, happy November. We have a lot of fun videos coming right up. Remember to subscribe if you are new here. We post weekly. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, as I hope you did, and I will see you guys next week.